Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. So I've been busy, I've booked a few things and been doing a few things in the background since doing this. So I've got a massive compilation of clips to put together and hopefully show you guys. Solved issues, I've changed stuff, I've upgraded stuff, and it's all gonna be in this video. So quite an eventful one. But first off, we have officially booked the first track day for the 308. So 21st of June, we're heading to Mallory Park. It's quite a small basic track, just something to get used to. Sort of use it like a shakedown. It's going to be my first ever car track day. Yeah, and basically, because we're doing this car track day, I want to finish upgrading and tightening up all the loose ends on the 308 ready for this track day. So the first thing which we're going to do and need to address is 100% the tires. Now we're going to switch to a clip where I'm on my way to go get the tires, and I'll see you shortly after that. Holy moly, what a day! Check the weather out. It has been a good few months of just rubbish, rainy weather. But today we're on a mission, as I've probably already explained. We are on the way to the tyre shop. Now, we need to get some new tyres, and I'm trying to diagnose a bit of a pull that we've got. I'm hoping it's to do with the tyres, linking onto the back end of the gearbox issue we had. I think one tyre's worn a bit weirdly, and it's causing a slight pull and acceleration. I'm hoping that's the case. If not, we'll have to drill down to the next thing. But obviously we've got the track day booked, so I want to get some nice new sticky tyres on here. Currently we have the exact same tyres that are going on, and the tread isn't too bad, but they're dated 2018 and 2019, which isn't illegal and it's not really a problem. There's no cracking or anything. I have had a look at the tyres and it looks like they're a bit worn. You know, they've seen a decent amount of mileage and obviously gone over some rough surfaces and stuff. Yeah, I'd rather just replace them before hitting the track on some older tyres. You know, at the end of the day, it's the only thing touching the surface of the road, so it might as well be good. Anyway, so yeah, we're on the way to the tyre shop. I've asked them to do an alignment as well. I've recently had the alignment done, but new tyres, I thought, screw it, why not? We'll just double check the alignment while we're there. And yeah, let's hope the wheels don't get scratched, as we've literally just refurbed them, and we can go from there. But at the moment, yeah, just sat on the motorway. I am going to hold on to the tyres. I've asked them to just give me the tyres instead of disposing of them, so that if this pull issue isn't a problem or isn't caused by the tyres, at least I'll have some spare tyres to whack on and, I don't know, maybe another set of wheels and just track it, I don't know. Anyway, so we're at ETA about 25 minutes away, so about 20 minutes on the motorway and 5 minutes off the motorway, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. I probably won't film anything over there, so I'll catch up with you guys when everything is fitted and go from there. But yeah, if you want to see the behind the scenes, I'm sure I'll post a lot of stuff on my Instagram story, so if you aren't already following me on my Instagram, there's a link down below. You can go there and follow me there. I had to get the sunnies out. Don't bully me, but I had to get the sunnies out. Anyway, the tyres are on. I've got some updates, which I'll get into in a minute, but I thought I'd show you the tyres, but look, something a little bit funny first. I decided to keep all the tyres, just in case. I mean, you can see some of them aren't like actually too bad, like tread-wise. Like this one's got loads. This one, all right. This one's all right. This one's got loads. I do actually have a load of, well, good PS4S's, which I'll get onto because I do think these caused a problem of some sort. But the second good thing is, when we go to a track day, we can take wheels. That's great. Anyway, so new PS4S's are on. I can't find the date here, but they're dated 0824, so they're pretty freaking new. You can see on the front, a bit more lube on this. So it needs a bloody good clean. They're all on, essentially. Some on the other side as well, all brand new and all tracked. Now, I do have the tracking document over here. We'll have a look together, because I haven't actually looked at this. Set you up. I'm gonna do a clever, block it out. I like you guys, but anyway, so our alignment sheet. So as you can see, total 4 measurements at the top. We were saying that the steering wheel was to the left. So the steering wheel was to the left. And obviously the rear is not adjustable, so it's good to see that it's all green on the rear. But the front actually had a bit of extra. Give me a second, my brain had a bit more toe. Too much toe in on the right front. So you can see there, it was toeing in too much on the right front. So they corrected that. You can see the caster's still out there, but I don't think caster's adjustable on these without like changing mounts or bushings or whatever. Anyway, it's basically in. I mean, it's 0.01 out, so it's fine. And then they've towed it in 0.06 degrees, so literally bang on the specification. So total tow on the front is 0.13, and steer head obviously is 0 degrees. The steering wheel is perfectly straight, but you can see we're all green on the bottom, so we are ready to rumble. I like to keep my lock and wheel nut in this thing and then stuff it there like that, so it doesn't rattle around, but then also you don't lose it. Anyway, glasses because glasses, phone because phone, and that I will file that because why not? Tell you about this little issue we had, which is now fixed. Right, so this little issue that we did have, it's so hard to explain what it actually was, but essentially what happened was every time you were driving straight forward and accelerate, it was like torque steer, but like to the max. And like the faster you went, the worse it got. Now it's always weird because when you talk about a front wheel drive car with 270 horsepower, most people will literally just turn around and say that's torque steer. Now, I'm not that experienced with torque steer, but I'll tell you what, that is dangerously undrivable. Like it almost feels like when you're on power, as you're accelerating back, actually having to correct probably about like that much. And then obviously as you let off the power, it goes back. And it's like this, whoop, whoop. This whole time while you're doing that, the front of the car is literally going like, whoop. And obviously when you go in 70 miles an hour, it gets really freaking dodgy. So yeah, I've been chasing it for a long time. I thought maybe it's a binding brake, maybe it's a tracking, maybe it's a bushing. I've tried all of it and eventually got to the tires and it's fixed. Like I feel confident now. Obviously it feels really good, like planted now. And obviously it's only 270 horsepower. So it might be a lot for some, but realistically it's only 270 horsepower. It shouldn't be pulling you off the road. Like realistically, that's not really what it should be doing. And it doesn't now, which is great. So I did speak to a guy on Instagram, a guy called Sam who has a black GTI. And he basically confirmed what I was thinking. You know, it shouldn't be like that. I checked all the normal stuff, right? You know, tire pressures, tracking, tread wear and everything, and you know, we just looked at the tires. They don't look that bad, but we've swapped them over and it worked. And I didn't want to do that straight away because it is expensive to replace all four, you know, with Pilot Sport 4S's. That's not a cheap thing to just go, oh, you know, I'm just going to quickly change them. It's £700 to £800. It's not cheap. Like that's a big expense, especially when two of the tires aren't that bad. So yes, I've held on to the tires, but what I'm going to do is probably get someone to have a look at them or have a look at them myself a bit closer and just see the tread wear. Maybe one's worn a bit unevenly over time. I'm linking it maybe to when the diff was broken and it was pulling more on one side, that it wore that tire out in a different way. I don't really know. I've changed them and they feel good so far. All right, so we got the tires all sorted, and I can tell you now, this is after everything. The tires are getting better and better and better. When you first start driving on new tires, especially car tires, they feel like you're driving on soap. It's a weird thing. You feel like really greasy, and you need to go through a few like heat cycles to try and get everything scrubbed off. And I can tell you, I've done about 200 miles with them now, and they are feeling better and better and better. So I cannot wait to hit the track. Anyway, next up was a weird thing. In fact, we'll just cut straight to the clip because I think I explained it all in there. So let's go to that. And here we are again. So I'm currently outside. I've literally just done a job that I thought was going to take me hours. And the idea was I was going to quickly jack up the car, have a look where it is, and then get the camera out. But I actually looked where it was and I was like, this is going to take me 2 seconds. So here we are. A month ago, I made a video about the exhaust. Now, if you go back, listen to the exhaust camera specifically, you can hear it go like whoa, 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 and the partial throttle. And I had a few people contact me. I thought it was just the mic, but when like 3 or 4 people contact you saying that's a common issue, you tend to start listening out for things. And I noticed it. And with my own ears on partial throttle and 3rd and 4th specifically, you can hear it. And it all came down to them recommending that you replace the boost solenoid. So I replaced the boost solenoid literally just now. I started the car and revved it and it's still boosting, which is good. But I wanted to show you what we're dealing with here. Excuse how bright it is, but you can see this is the old solenoid. Now, when I took it off, you can see that this rubber O-ring has actually split. Now, I don't know if that's gonna cause an issue. probably, maybe. There's a reason that's on there and it shouldn't be split. So if it's as easy as that, then I'm going to keep hold of this. But I want to know if there's any way of testing this, bar the electricals, of actually testing that the solenoid is doing what it's meant to be doing. I mean, the bushing's all good, everything's all good. Essentially, it's literally right under here. So if you get under the car and just pull the pipes off, replace it, and put it back on the mount, it's all done. So we're about to go on the first test drive, and I want to see if it fixed it. Well, I guess let's shut up and quickly go check. This is all in prep, you know? We've got to be the fastest out there. Got to be the fastest. Immediately, the throttle response seems so much better. Now, just excuse the aircon. It's so hot. It's saying 30 degrees right now. I'm absolutely boiling. I've got to get the aircon on, otherwise I'll die. But what I want to do now is quickly, there's a road I got it to, literally just around the bend here. And essentially what it was I can get it in third gear, partial throttle, and I can hear go whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm gonna have to turn the aircon down, wind the windows down and go for it. Right, here we go. The way it delivers power is so much different. Yeah, it's fixed. That's fucking crazy. Hey, just a quick shout out to you guys, man, the subscribers. Fair play. You guys have got an ear on you. I thought it was the mic that was messing up. You guys turn around and say it's a bloody common problem. Fine, I'll just bloody fix it, shall I? Even like pulling away from roundabouts and stuff, like normally it'd do like this weird hesitation thing, which I just thought was normal for a petrol, but it's not, clearly. It's fixed that, so. I mean, happy days. A mid-range boost 100% picks up better. I would say top end didn't really feel much. Like, I haven't hammered it yet, obviously. I haven't noticed anything else. It's like mid-range torque, and it doesn't do, I didn't experience any like whoa, whoa, like power by it, just the sound really. Yeah, it's crazy. You can feel the boost just going, whoa. All right, sick. Well, that was an easy fix. That was like, what, 20 quid? Happy days. We've got two things sorted so far. We got the tyres sorted and we got the boost solenoid sorted. Ended up getting on with cleaning the car and, well, a bit of some unfortunate news. So, all right, it's now later in the day. As you can see, the sunset is absolutely gorgeous, which means we're going to be taking pictures. And I've taken pictures at this spot before, but I'm going to do it now with the 308. Because I've just given it a clean, which leads me on to the next bit. Remember how I said I really hope they don't scratch the wheels? Because I've literally just spent £500 getting them refurbed. Fucking scratched the wheels. Not only that, they didn't reply to my email. Not only that, they're just ignoring every communication method whatsoever. What the fuck is wrong with people? What is wrong with businesses? I made it clear. I said, I've just had them refurbed. Please. If you don't think you can do it, fine. I will go somewhere else that think they can. You know? Yeah, we'll let the manager know. Yeah, we'll get the manager to do it because he's a bit more careful. Blah, blah, blah. I get there. Manager's not there. They fucking so quickly. And I thought, fucking, oh, right, okay, I'll check when I get back. And they've chipped it. So let me show you. Just admire that sunset. Jesus. And also admire how bloody clean this thing is. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to take some pictures. Oh, it looks great. I might actually park it up there and get some like sunset stuff, but this is also really, really cool. Anyway, it's only minor damage, but it's damage nonetheless. So you can see over here where they've scratched the edge there, where they've chipped the lacquer there. That one's not too bad. One of them's really bad. And obviously I can't see the underside. That one you can see down here. I can't show you because obviously it's like underneath. They've chipped the paint over there on the actual face of the wheel. This one, they've chipped the clear coat over there, scratched it over there. And then this one, I'm sure has damage as well. Yeah, there's scratch over there. Oh yeah, they chipped the paint right over there. So all in all, they've done a fucking great job at scratching the wheels. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just, I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. But anyway, I'm about to take some photos because this angle right here is mind-boggling. Obviously you can see it on the camera, but I'm going to get better pictures on my Instagram. So if you aren't following me already, do it right now because oh my god, this is going to be great. That is everything I've got. That is probably over the last few days I've just been tackling little jobs here and there, and I thought I'd just get the camera out so I can film it and basically update you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think. If there's any other track prep stuff that I need to do. So we've done the brakes, we've done the tires, we've done the boost solenoid, all the performance side of things is sorted. The only other thing I can think of is maybe give it a service. Now, I don't know if I should just wait and just service it after, I don't know. I will be giving it a service before the MOT, but I don't know if I should do that before or after track. I don't know. Anyway, let me know if there's any more recommendations to do anything to the car prior to this track day, but obviously it's not like a full-fledged track session. It's purely just a bit of fun and start our journey with taking the 308 on track, which is going to be insane. Obviously, I've driven on the road plenty fast with it, but nothing quite beats being able to legally crash its neck in and enjoy it. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, consider becoming a channel member, subscribe, do all those things, and I will see you in the next video.